Good morning, Ramblin man here. So I was thinking, I listened to a lot of different radio and other things going on, and on my way to work, and I noticed, there's a lot of talk about China, Russia, and the United States. Now, if you look at, say what you want about Trump and his administration, but if you look at the way that, call it respect, call it fear, whatever you want to call it, the way that Russia and China looked at us while Trump was in office, and now as Biden is in office, there's a big difference, a really big difference. And you may see it differently, and that's okay. That's your right as an American. But I will tell you this. So you see these different things on the internet right now about, Biden meeting with the Chinese president or premier, or whatever you want to call him. But when he does, can you imagine, imagine with me just for a second, you see Biden on the stage when he does all these conferences and does all these different things, these speeches, you want to call them speeches, I don't know if you call them that, sound like a mumbling monologue, but he can't even answer questions on his own without a teleprompter and sound even close to, I don't know, he doesn't seem like he has any cognitive issues if he's just reading. But even that, he can get off course. So I can't imagine him thinking on his own and having to respond to any questions that may come over from China or Russia, and at the same time getting any type of respect from those countries. You tell me if I'm wrong. Now, just watch him as he does any kind of speech or anything else. He says the dumbest things. When he talked about Veterans Day, he talked about Satchel Paige. And it's one thing to talk about Satchel Paige being in the Negro League. But when you turn around and you call him the Negro that was in that makes no sense. It's crazy. Could you imagine what would have happened if Trump had said something like that? He would have been massacred. But not Biden. They're like, nope, he's just an idiot, so it's okay. No, that's not how it should be. Now, you can imagine that, the atrocities he puts himself through by doing speeches and things, and now he's going to talk to the leaders of an emerging power like China and Putin in Russia. Just imagine that. Now, would you want him, in your honest opinion, just be truthful with yourself, even if you are a Biden supporter, which I doubt I have any on here, but if you are, how many of you would be confident and comfortable with Biden representing us in talks with China and Russia? I myself am not, because I don't imagine anything gets done except for him traveling over there. It's kind of like Kamala visiting the border in El Paso. You stay 3 hours and leave. You didn't do anything. You didn't go to the heart of the issue. You haven't really shown your power. The only thing that Biden has done has sunk us in regards to a Build Back Better plan that I don't even see how you can even label it that, and put us in a situation where we look like a weaker country than ever before. So I don't know how this changes. I don't know how we get this back, except for I look for 2022, the midterm elections, the Republicans taking over the Senate and the House to be able to move some things or to stop Biden and be able to do some things, maybe even impeach him. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like, but I just know Biden and Kamala, neither one of them are competent to be in that office. I can't imagine that. Well, I just imagine that the Chinese and the Russians, when they see Biden come, they're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a heyday. We can just say whatever we want to say. We can push for whatever we want to push, because we're not privy to those meetings. So, Biden can tell you, well, I laid the law down, and that's not true. That is not true. I'm sure he said something, and I don't know how they translate. Come on, man. I don't know how they translate that. But I would tell you this. When they see him coming, they're thinking, well, we are definitely taking over America soon. And that's the way I feel. I feel like with Biden in power, we are a much weaker nation. And I'm not saying like, hey, we need Trump back. What I'm saying is we need someone that's going to do something better. Trump did a fantastic job, and you can go through and throw up things all day long about how he was a terrible person. Okay, there's a lot of terrible people, but are really good at their jobs, and that's what Trump was really good as a president. That's my opinion. Now, other than that though, hey, I hope y'all have a great day. I just wanted to get a little insight from you guys. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you share, and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you send me your friends. I want to see at least 1 or 2 shares. Please, people, share this video. All right, guys. You have a great day. Love you guys. Ramblin' Man out.